And then the Seekers put in it too.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
But having to still charge it because
he'll bring it out. It's more. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
This one is different.
Oh, so what's that one gonna be?
It's gonna be the same number, like, you know, so when you transfer it takes 24 hours. You get what I'm
to the back.
Yeah.
Shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Tyson. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Creates a little space. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll run play action. He'll pull it down. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw. Trying to set up the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it. get it to your running back and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. Quick completion on the out route. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big 3rd down catch. He set him up here in the red zone. I like going back to him, maybe lining him and flexing him outside, getting a one-on-one opportunity for him to use his size advantage. Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
1st and 10.
2 running backs alongside the quarterback. To the air on 1st down. He's going to let it go. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
1st and 10.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Jackson gonna throw it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Knocked off his feet.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Finds his man in the middle.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big game, getting the 1st down.
have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Jackson will throw. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good, Bookie.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
What the?
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Oh. Yeah, I'm good, Bookie.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert 1st downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
And he never
When Clay plays you so much and he knows who your go-to guys are.
One of the keys of this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing.
Talking about Clay.
Them out this year down in the red zone.
looking to fire. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a
Damn, Paige, you had it, my guy.
And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
Going in by Eric.
On first down. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. The screen, and watch out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Why do you need yourself a donkey?
Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
You know, tight ends
They
are
messing
such
me up.
matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Waiting every time to know how you play.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Jackson will throw. Snags it over the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Look at the big fella doing work in the secondary. The big tight end catching the ball, and he's just shooing these little DBs away. Get off me.
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wants to go up top. Finds his back in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12.
Why would drop the ball? That was incomplete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They've controlled the football on this drive. The 8th play will be a 3rd and 3. To the ground and try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. Just over 20 seconds to play before halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Hauls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Throws it back. He'll pull it down and run. Looking for room at the 40. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because
is he not paying you any
get the
attention?
ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They've got the screen set up. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, yard short at the 49. Just enough time for one final play of the half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete.
I got the ball now, dude.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
I feel like Clay's gonna win.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Bringing it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll go back to work on offense. First away from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Damn.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Pick the shittiest team to lose to.
Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He's got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line, they're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
The give to the tailback. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Come on, defense. I need you to help stop.
Great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. Jackson gonna throw it. Gets it out fast.
Yeah.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And that's a huge 3rd down.
Dude's quarterback is 17 for 17.
You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Gets it past the marker. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it.
Like, dude is seriously destroying my team. I gotta switch my offensive playbook.
He'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop.
There's no way I'm gonna play with Ole Miss playbook the rest of the season.
Making him run the guys and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've
You're
got
not
the lead in
hoping
the
that
third
man
quarter
lane.
and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a
Come on,
lot
team.
of pride, right? And part of that is their ability to
Stop the one that's running the
top
clock.
25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step
Damn.
up big time in this situation.
Man, can't say anything.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. Oh, and he thought he had a
Hold
chance
on.
to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job.
He's up by 6 points, Larry.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTSA. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Wow. Oh, I didn't know. You know, all I know, you hung up.
Running back searching for a hole. And the
God,
defense
dog.
holds firm.
He over here reading everything.
All on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-line
Damn.
staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Jarvis. Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The short hands, it's Strickland. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that stuff in the ground.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Quickly complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Looking to pass. It's Jarvis. Finds his big tight end. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
That's a first down for the offense.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side,
I get
so
touchdown.
too is time as we open the 4th. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He's looking to pass.
I had the wide open touchdown.
Pass and it never had a chance.
No, I had the wide open touchdown.
Who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Oh.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And it's in for a touchdown.
And this running back is
I'll try to put it
down close to the end zone. He's
to the side.
He's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And they did need that extra point to take the lead.
What? Oh, nah. He had, bruh.
12-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's more.
Good question. I've had it happen to me.
Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Power football with the run. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Come on,
Screen
defense.
pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
The option look. Now the pitch. Turning it on.
Bruh, y'all had one job, and that was to stop him on 4th down, and y'all just.
He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get
he really gonna make me work for it
on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
With jet sweep pass.
That's why I like playing Clay so much. He makes me actually work for it.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Damn, back to his #1 target.
They'll move the chains after
These quarterbacks seriously 21 for 21.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent.
breaks into the open. And it'll be a touchdown.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Jackson will throw. Quick strike complete.
Bruh, y'all had one shot and y'all screwed it up.
To push that lead out to 7.
At this point, I don't even mind to play beats. Teams playing like 2nd graders.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
1st and 10.
They'll operate out of split backs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
What?
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll go with a direct snap. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop.
Pardon me, if I don't get the 4th or the 1st on the 3rd down, it's game, man. He played it good.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tyson. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got his man. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Got his man in the middle.
just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this. Be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
A pickup of 8. And first down for the offense.
New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games.
Olsen, I'm about to take your ass out, dude.
Can he stay positive?
Can he hit a straight target?
Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Throws to the back. This time he's got him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls. He's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage, disguising what he's doing and knocking balls away.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love
Can't score too early, but can't give him enough time.
To get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak into that street right in behind them and pick up the first.
All right, yeah, you're going to turn using tiger.
Line, but this defense is taking some punches. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
He'll sneak it. Sneaks it in.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. UTSA packed a wallop today. This was supposed to be a major road test, and instead it felt like a stroll down the Riverwalk there in San Antonio. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll try it over the left side. Still on his feet at the 35. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He's in open space downfield. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And, David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Finds a spot in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the
One more
defense is
time.
dropping
Come
back,
on,
so you
defense.
can
Don't
take
let
the
it be
underneath
anything
stuff and
big.
go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Gets it out quickly. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 40.
Y'all have a first down? Come on,
When you're
defense.
throwing to running backs, you got to make
God,
it
no.
easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Jackson gonna throw it. Right on the money. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
At the 44. Second down.
Oh,
4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Using his legs to buy some time. There he goes. Got some room in it.
nah, dog. You snapped it before I
Takes
could
it
finish.
into the end zone for a
Damn.
touchdown.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking for the score. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy
Oh, yeah, Batman.
big play, get the
Yo,
touchdown.
man, you should be watching this game.
We play on first down here in the second overtime period. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. With a condensed field in overtime, if you can establish the run, it is a huge advantage.
Big-time advantage. You establish your physicality, come out the gates, put you in a positive way now.
Into the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved.
Come on.
No
Come on.
shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different.
And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime.
God, dog, that's probably how you gonna beat me. Bam! Bam!
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. give to the running back. Really good running.
Why are they trying to strip the ball? Get the damn tackle.
Man, you play this whole
Screw
game
stripping the damn ball.
back and forth, into overtime. Now you got a chance to set the tone, run the football in overtime, be a little physical.
And if you can run the ball and not put it in jeopardy by throwing passes, that's a great way to finish the deal.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
First down for this offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him
on
down.
defense. Come on.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback may change this route. Jackson will throw. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Towards the sideline. It's now third down.
Third down.
Come on, defense.
Keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. Let's go. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped
damn
just
defense.
short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Perfect timing to call that pass plays. Third and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on fourth. You don't have to worry about that now because of the pass completion. It's first and goal.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. Second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football. And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying play action. Moves around to clear up the vision.
I go.
And he's into the end
Y'all
zone.
didn't even go for the quarterback. Y'all just watched his ass go.
Great response by this offense going down the field.
I'm saying he's fucking 2 points
I
conversion.
know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Oh, damn, I'm shocked he didn't get it. Ooh. Come on, let's stop him. Let's stop him.
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime.
Can't let him get it.
And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. Jackson gonna throw it. They got it done. A great
Damn.
call to give them the lead by 2.
Man, y'all had one fucking job, bro. One fucking job. If this is how I seriously fucking lose, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Like, generally, y'all had one fucking shot.
This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. Snapped it in the shotgun. Oh, and it's
Fucking
intercepted. A turnover in overtime.
Run. Just go fucking down.
The 50, the 40, at the 20. He just set sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good balance. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up, you're taking it the other way, and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.